Alright, so this first nickel here is, not very valuable at all, but it is a 1995, so I had to throw it in this video. It only sold for around $12. It's got a 5% curved clip, so we see that there at the bottom of the coin, on the reverse at the top, of course, because it's flipped over. But there are, all kinds of different clips on all kinds of different coins. And this is an example, another example of that. Now this is a double clipped planchet, and this coin sold for over $140. So we see the difference there in prices. A minor clip, not very valuable, but something major like this, of course, it's going to sell. 140 bucks for that one. Now here's a 1995 D mint mark. Now this coin sold for over $900, and here's why. Because of the grade. It all comes down to the grade. The mint states 67. So keep that in mind. You can actually look up the prices for different grades on PCGS.com. The coin grading scale only goes up to 70. This is at a 67. That's why it's valuable. Now let's move on to a 1995 that has been double struck. Now we see that the second strike here is 80% off center. Pretty self-explanatory. We're not looking for nothing like this in coin rolls, of course, because something like this is not going to fit in a nickel roll. This coin here sold for over $50. Here's another example, different example of a double strike, with the second strike being 55% off center. And this coin sold for a little over $50 as well. Now here is a coin that has been double struck. So we see that the design has been double struck here. We'll see that there on the reverse as well. Look at that. You can see the 1995 date there at the top on the reverse. That is really cool. So always be on the lookout for unique type of mint errors like this. This nickel sold for almost $500. Here's one of my favorites of the video. It looks like a damaged coin. However, this is actually a mint error. This coin was actually struck on a defective planchet. So keep that in mind. There are ones out there that look like this that are actually mint errors. The majority of them that, a lot of people send like this and the emails to me are damaged. But in this case, this is actually a mint error. Now this coin sold for over $380. Let's move on to a 1995P. Now this is pretty extreme here. We got a double strike with the second strike being 60% off center and an obverse indent. Wow, look at that. That's pretty amazing. This coin here sold for over $320. Now here's an off center coin. You can look for off centers again on all kinds of different coins, not just nickels. This coin has been struck 25% off center, and this nickel sold for around $40. So not really worth having graded in my opinion, but something like this that has been double struck, 40% off center. It's got an edge strike here as well. This coin sold for over $700. There's a lot of different prices out there for these coins. Here's another example of a 1995 Lincoln cent. Well, not a Lincoln cent, a Jefferson nickel design that was struck on a Lincoln planchet, a 1 cent planchet. Of course, that's why the design's being cut off, why it has that copper color look to it. This coin sold for over $690. Now here's the same thing, a nickel design from 1995 struck on a 1 cent coin. However, it was struck 10% off center on a defective 1 cent planchet. So it only weighs 2.2 grams. And that's why this coin sold for over $890. Now same with the D mint mark. For this one, it's the P mint mark. However, it's got that high grade. That's where all the value comes in at. This coin sold for over $540. We also have a proof coin, of course, for the 1995 S mint mark. This coin has a absolute perfect grade. You cannot get any higher than this, graded at a proof 70 deep cameo. This coin sold for over $145. Can't beat that. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I will see you on the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.